In this video, we will show how to do multiplication and division in polar form. First, we look at the theory. Consider two complex numbers, z and w, in polar form. Their product is given by the product of their magnitudes, and the sum of the cosine and the sine of the added angles. Similarly, their division is given by the division of their magnitudes, multiplied by the sum of the cosine and the sine of the subtracted angles. Now, let's look at an example. Let z be 6 times cosine of 3 pi over 2 plus sine of 3 pi over 2 times I, and let w be 2 times cosine of 5 pi over 6 plus sine of 5 pi over 6 times I. As we saw in the theory, to find their product, we must multiply their magnitudes and add their angles. Replacing the values, we get 6 times 2 times cosine of 3 pi over 2 plus 5 pi over 6 plus sine of 3 pi over 2 plus 5 pi over 6 times I. We calculate the sum of the angles and get that 3 pi over 2 plus 5 pi over 6 is 7 pi over 3. Then the multiplication simplifies to 12 times cosine of 7 pi over 3 plus sine of 7 pi over 3 times I. Now let's look at their division. As we saw in the theory, we must calculate the division of their magnitudes and the subtraction of their angles. Replacing the values, we get that z divided by w is equal to 6 divided by 2 times cosine of 3 pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6 plus sine of 3 pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6 times I. 3 pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6 is 2 pi over 3. Therefore, the division simplifies to 3 times cosine of 2 pi over 3 plus sine of 2 pi over 3 times I. This concludes the examples. Thanks for watching.